So, here's the big question on everyone's mind. Can you really build a profitable online business, one where you don't even have to show your face using AI and for less than $30? Well, that's the massive promise from John Crestani's AI Marketers Club. Today, we're going to cut right through the hype and look at exactly what's being offered, based entirely on their own promotional material.
This is it, right? The question that grabs your attention. It's not just a vague idea, it's a super specific claim with a very low price tag. So, how do they frame this whole opportunity to make it sound not just possible, but, almost easy? Let's take a look. All right, first up is this whole idea of the faceless promise. It's a concept that really starts by tapping into a feeling that, let's be honest, a lot of us have had. And there it is. This is classic marketing, right? They start right with the pain point. They're talking to anyone who feels stuck in that 9 to 5 grind, who's dreaming of freedom, who wants to build something of their own. But it's not just about what you could gain, it's also about all the things you get to avoid. And this right here is the heart of that faceless appeal. The entire sales pitch is basically built around removing all the things that usually scare people away. You don't want to be on camera? No problem. You hate the idea of bugging your friends and family? You don't have to. No tech skills? Apparently not an issue. It's all designed to sound as simple and frictionless as it possibly can.
So, who's actually making this promise? What is the product? And what's the deal with that price? Let's break that down right now.
Okay, so on one side, you have the creator, John Crestani. They make sure to put his super affiliate status and all these awards right up front to build that authority. And on the other side, you have the actual product, the AI Marketers Club, which is pitched as a really compact 3-hour course that gives you a complete system. Now, let's talk about that price. The price for the whole shebang is set at what you'd call a classic no-brainer level, just $27. I mean, that low entry point is a really key part of the whole strategy. But how does this system supposedly work? Every system like this needs its secret sauce, right? A unique little mechanism that makes it all click. And in this case, it's something they call the FIRAI method. So, at the very core of this course is this FIR prompting formula, which stands for facts, instructions, and rules. The whole idea is that you can use this simple copy and paste framework to tell an AI exactly how to create monetized content for you, taking all the guesswork out of it. The workflow is laid out as a dead simple 3-step process. You take the course, you use the formula, and you post the content. But, hang on, look at that last claim. After you've done the initial training, they're saying that generating and posting new content takes just 7 minutes. That's a huge, huge part of the appeal. So for $27, what are you actually getting? Well, the offer is what you'd call value stacked with a ton of extras, not just the main course to make it seem totally irresistible. This is a classic sales technique called stacking the value. On top of the main video course, they promise you affiliate network access, practical tools like checklists and trackers, access to a community, and they even throw in a free website. The whole goal is to make that $27 price tag look tiny compared to everything you're supposedly getting. Okay, now we're at what might just be the most important part of this whole offer. Let's talk about the guarantees and, the fine print that comes right along with them. So to take the risk out of that $27 purchase, they offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. But, and this is a big but, that guarantee is for the product itself, not for your results. And that leads us straight to the disclaimers. And here it is, the reality check. After all the promises of a simple 7-minute system, you see this exact language over and over again. Results not typical, and the very direct statement that there is no guarantee of income. This is the crucial balancing act you always see in online marketing. And they make it even clearer. I mean, the sales page flat out says that the testimonials are from real students, but their results are extraordinary, not what you should expect. It even says most users should not expect to earn any money and that this is not some get-rich-quick thing. It's a real business with real risks, and it requires real effort. So it really leaves you with this fundamental question, doesn't it? How do you weigh the promise of a 7-minute faceless income stream against the program's own very blunt disclaimers that most people, won't earn money? That's really the decision you have to make. So there you have it. That was a direct look at the official pitch for the AI Marketers Club. We covered the promises, the price, the method, and of course, that all-important fine print, all taken straight from their own material. But remember, this is just what the company claims. If you're looking for our full, in-depth analysis, Our complete John Crestani AI Marketers Club review, where we go way beyond the sales page, we want to help you decide if it's a real opportunity or just a lot of hype. Just click the link in the description below. Thanks for tuning in.